In today's video, we're looking at SI Scholarship for Global Professionals. This scholarship will open in February 2025, but at the moment, the applications for university admissions are currently open, and it is one of the requirements you need before you can apply to this scholarship in February. Let's take a good look at the application key dates. The application to Swedish Masters programs through university admissions started since 15th of October 2024 and will close on January 15, 2025. So this is the stage we're in now. You need to apply to your choice of university and your choice of master's program, but they must be eligible for this scholarship. As we proceed, we're taking a good look at the list of eligible master's programs and the list of eligible universities for the scholarship. So the next key date you need here is 10th February to 26th February 2025. That's when the application portal for the SI scholarship will open. Now let's take a look at the overview. The SI Scholarship for Global Professionals is an academic scholarship provided for full-time 1 or 2 year master studies at several universities in Sweden. The scholarship covers a wide range of study fields and over 700 of the around 1,000 English Toastmasters programs in Sweden. And this scholarship is open for applications once every year. Remember that I've said that the scholarship will open by February 2025. That's about 2 months from now or less. You need to start submitting your application to your choice of university and choice of master's program. As you get ready to apply for the scholarship, let's take a look at the eligibility criteria. The first one is that you should be a citizen of one of the 33 eligible countries for the SI Scholarship for Global Professionals. As we also proceed, we'll be taking a look at the eligible countries, those 33 countries that are eligible for the scholarship. The next one is that you should apply for a master's program that is eligible for the SI scholarship. I've already mentioned this, and at the moment you can start applying because the application period is open. As a matter of fact, it started since October 2024. And the third criteria is that you should be able to pay tuition fees at university admissions. Of course, as an international student, you should be able to pay tuition fee. You should have demonstrated work experience. That's the next criteria. And then the final criteria we have here is that you should have demonstrated leadership experience from current or previous employer or from civil society engagement. What are the benefits of this scholarship? What are those things that are included in the scholarship? The Scholarship for Global Professionals is a competitive, fully funded scholarship that includes full tuition fee coverage, a monthly allowance of SEK 12,000, which is meant to cover your living expenses throughout the study period, a travel grant of SEK 15,000, membership in the SI Network for Future Global Professionals. That's a platform to help you grow professionally and build a network while in Sweden. It's one of the benefits of the scholarship anyway. And then the final one is that after your scholarship period has ended, you become a member of the SI Alumni Network. And as a member, you get a unique opportunity for continued networking and professional development. This is a lovely scholarship, I must say, for the fact that it covers full tuition and then provides a monthly allowance and a travel grant. Wow. We mentioned that up to 33 countries are eligible for this scholarship. The countries are listed here: Armenia, Azerbaijan, Bangladesh, Belarus, Bolivia, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Egypt, Ethiopia, Georgia, Guatemala, Indonesia, Iraq, Jordan, Kenya, Liberia, Malaysia, Mexico, Moldova, Morocco, Nigeria, Peru, Philippines, Rwanda, Senegal, South Africa, Tanzania, Thailand, Uganda, Ukraine, Vietnam, and Zambia. So you must be a citizen of one of the 33 eligible countries. However, you do not need to reside in the country at the time of the application. And now let's take a look at the eligible master's program for the academic year 2025-2026. I will click on it so that it will take us to where we can see the list. Well, we have a full list here. I'm not going to mention all these. Of course, you can see that there are about how many pages? About 55 pages. But here I can see social analysis, information systems, data science, data engineering, chemistry, welding technology, business studies, business administration. I believe that almost every program will be here. You can see them. You can see them. Oh. So these are the list of the eligible programs. Eligible Master's Program, Academic Year 2025-2026, SI Scholarship for Global Professionals. This is more of this is a PDF file. So while going through this portal, I'm going to leave the link to the portal in the description of the video. So while going through the portal, you should be able to click on it to see if your choice of program is available here. I talked about the eligible universities. I've mentioned the eligible master's programs. I think they also included the list of eligible universities here. Let's take a look. It is here. You can see, for example, software engineering. I can see the name of the university. So the names of the eligible universities are also included here in the PDF file, which you can download and go through. Let's take a look at the experience they talked about as one of the criteria for the scholarship. Valid work experience includes both full-time and part-time employment, for instance, as an employee, freelancer, or employer. Here, the work experience criteria is further grouped. Applicants from Armenia, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Georgia, Moldova, Ukraine must be able to provide proof of work experience. There is no requirement of number of hours. However, applicants with more experience will be prioritized. Then applicants from the rest of the countries like Bangladesh, Brazil, Rwanda, Senegal, South Africa, Nigeria, and then the rest of them must have at least 3,000 hours of work experience prior to February 2025. However, you do not have to meet the requirements within one period of employment. The 3,000 hours must have been accumulated from a maximum of 3 employers. That is good. Let's take a look at the leadership experience, which is also an important criteria. Leadership experience involves the experience to lead other colleagues, organizations, mandate to influence the development strategy for the organization you work at, allocate tasks to colleagues, and or have familiarity with decision-making processes. In addition to your work experience, you must be able to demonstrate your leadership experience. The experience may be demonstrated through, for instance, previous work experience or involvement in civil society organizations or networks. In summary, this is how to apply for this scholarship. It has up to 5 stages. The first stage is to apply for a master's program. It's ongoing at the moment, but will close by 15th of January 2025. The second stage is to apply for a global professional scholarship, which is this scholarship. It will start by 10th of February 2025 and then close by 26th of February 2025. Then the third step or third stage is the scholarship screening and evaluation, which is between 27th of February 2025 to 26th March 2025. The first stage is notifications from university admissions, 27th March 2025. And then the final stage is final evaluation announcement of scholarship recipients, which starts from 27th March 2025 to 24th April 2025. And then these tabs also further explains the scholarship further, like applying for a master's program and the link where you can apply. If you click on it, the application process for Swedish universities is managed by University Admissions, which is a centralized process. You can still go to universityadmissions.se. You can click on it. Let's click on it. If you click on it, it should be able to take you to the portal where you're supposed to register and then start your application. You can see it here. You can see it here. You can log in if you've already started your application. If you've not started your application, you need to click and register on the portal. These are the documents you need for the SI scholarship. You need your CV, you need your proof of work experience and leadership experience. You need 2 letters of references. And then the next document you'll be needing is photocopy of your valid passport or your national ID card. You also need motivation. You'll be asked to write your motivation to apply for the scholarship in the application portal. And that is it. I think we've been able to touch everything we need to know here. I'm going to leave the link to this portal in the description of the video so you can come and check it out. If you have further questions, you can ask or you send an email to the relevant contact details available. I wish you the best of luck as you apply. Good luck. and goodbye.